Hi everyone, welcome back if you are returning. So today's reading is a viewer suggestion. I don't remember who suggested it, so if it was you, please feel free to claim it in the comments. But this is, what is the person on your mind not saying? And I'll do tarot first. We'll see what we pick up with the cards and which messages I get intuitively, and then we can have a look with a couple of message decks as well, and anything else I feel drawn towards picking up as we go. Okay, highest and best messages please for my viewers. So the person on their mind, what are they not saying? Well, the first thing is, this person, if you were to ask them what's going on, what are you thinking about, what are you not saying, and maybe you have, they would say to you, nothing. I'm not thinking about anything. There's nothing I haven't said. Is that true? Let's see. Two of Swords. It's not true, but do you know what? I think the thing is, there is something on their mind. There is something bothering them, but they don't quite know what it is. It might just be a feeling. Let's keep going. Okay. So Four of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, Four of Wands reversed, Page of Wands reversed, Hierophant reversed, Taurus energy, Page of Cups reversed on the back. Yeah, a lot of reversals here. There's something coming up to the surface, pushing its way through to their conscious mind, or trying to, and they don't yet know what it is. It's coming across perhaps as a feeling of frustration, dissatisfaction, restlessness. So maybe you're picking up on that, and you're excuse me, you're wondering what's going on. Is there a problem here with us? If you're not communicating with this person, you might just be picking up on it energetically. You might be feeling some of these feelings yourself and wondering what's going on with them. I know this isn't coming from me. There's something about there with the Hierophant. It's going to be a structure, a routine, a dynamic, a relationship, a set of beliefs, morals, ethics, values. Something that's like a core part of them or their life is shifting. It's no longer working for them as it is. And depending on your person here, if this reading is resonating, or you feel like this is something that seems like it could be going on with them, it could be that they haven't yet identified that something needs to change. They just feel dissatisfied with how things are. It could be that they're further along and they have identified that a core structure needs to go. Could be a relationship for some of them, but they're not sure what to do about it yet. But it's a feeling of something new has been initiated within me, a spark. It's not tangible yet. I don't know what this feeling means. It doesn't feel solid. To follow the feeling makes me nervous because it doesn't feel like there are any guarantees. And at the same time, what I've been doing, how I've been living, is just not cutting it anymore. This could also be someone who has trouble expressing romantic feelings towards you, or they're trying to hide those feelings. In the past, they tried to pretend to themselves they didn't have these romantic feelings. Let's see a little bit more. What's going on here? So it feels like there is something on their mind, there is something bothering them, but right now it's not even so much specifically things about you or this connection. It's more something's going on within themselves that they're not quite understanding. And I think it feels a bit scary. It feels like things coming up maybe from their shadow side, but it's nothing they can pinpoint. It's not like they can say, I feel really off today. I'm unreasonably angry for some reason, and I understand why I'd want to push that anger to my shadow, and not claim it. It's not like that. It's just a feeling of frustration, impatience, maybe anger, but not knowing where to direct it. Wanting something but not knowing exactly what it is, knowing something isn't working anymore. So if you were to say, what are you not saying? And they say nothing, it's because they don't have the words to express what they're feeling, or they haven't even understood what they're feeling yet. So what they're not saying is that they're undergoing some kind of big transition here, transformation, change, cycling out something old, making room for something new. And for many of you, this is going to impact your connection here. Maybe, as I said, they need to let a relationship go to move forward with you. It could be a set of beliefs that have been in the way, that they've been holding on to, that have been holding them back from this, from you. It could be something to do with work or home, moving, relocating. There's some kind of core change that will have an impact on you, on the connection here between you. 5 of Cups reversed, 8 of Wands reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, and the 5 of Swords. See, look at this, and again 3 more reversals here, working through this blockage. Although I will say I do like the 5 of Cups in reverse, because that's when we are seeing opportunity instead of what's been lost. 8 of Wands reversed, so delays, a pause, there's a real feeling of under the surface there's a lot bubbling away, but they don't even know what it is or where to channel it or what to do with it. 10 of Wands reversed, that's what's trying to close out. We've got this on top of the Ace of Wands. It's interesting we get the Ace first, then the 10 of Wands. It's almost like something's happening a little too fast. They're trying to catch up with it. Something is trying to begin before something previous has closed out. 5 of Swords, again, very much in their head, seeming preoccupied with lots of thoughts. You're wondering, you're thinking something, you're not sharing it. What is it that you're not saying? Maybe they're being particularly quiet at the moment. If you are in communication, I think it's that they're really just trying to figure out their thoughts. With this Page of Cups reversed on the back, yeah, this person could be quiet and you are wondering what's going on. What are they thinking at this time? It's processing this inner storm. It can also be that something about their true nature in a child, if you want to call it that, is trying to integrate within them in terms of like integrate and be recognized by their conscious mind. Okay, this could be someone who in some way is very stable or responsible, but there's something about fun, passion, creativity, enjoyment that's been lacking, or that they haven't been prioritizing. Maybe they've built a foundation, relationships, a career around being practical, stable, and something shifting where they just cannot do it anymore. It's so unfulfilling. King of Swords reversed, again searching for that clarity, lacking it though. 5 of Wands reversed, and just in case anyone's wondering and may ask, no, the whole deck is not reversed. 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, it's something, and then the 10 of Swords. See, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. This is heavy, difficult energy, but ultimately good to release this. This is something to do with, again, a core structure, family, work, money, finances, home, all the things I went through. Something has to change. Okay, so before we go into the messages, let me clear this away and ask specifically, what are they not saying about you, to you, about your connection? I will say, I do think primarily all of this person's energy is going on figuring out what exactly is happening for them within them. But if, they take 5 minutes or whatever it is at this time to sit down and really think about you, them, the connection, what is it that they're thinking here and not saying? Queen of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups. So I'm hearing I miss you. So maybe for some of you who haven't seen this person in a while, they could be thinking about how attracted they are to you, going on a romantic date, remembering that if you've done that, or wishing to have that with you. Yeah, look at that, Ace of Cups reversed, 4 of Wands. So, what they're not saying, if they're sitting down to think about you, is I feel like something has been missed here, or something has been lost. 4 of Wands, yeah, something about seeing you, missing you. This won't be for everyone, but if this is someone that you would see regularly or infrequently, it doesn't matter, but you would see them at a particular place, a home, place of work, a gosh, I don't know, you know, the supermarket, coffee shop, or wherever. It's like they don't see you there anymore and they miss you. Yeah, the Hermit. Okay, so maybe the reason they don't see you is they're spending a lot of time alone, reflecting. Virgo energy here. Could also be they had to leave, they had to go somewhere, like on this journey away from you. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, maybe you haven't seen each other for some time and they're ready for that to end. Oh, yeah, death. Okay, Three of Coins reversed, death reversed, Scorpio. For some of you, you could know this person from work, or your work, or their work, or you were working on something together. I'm getting that even if it's been really quite some time since you last saw this person, as far as they're concerned, the door or the cycle is still open. You know, they haven't just closed this and walked away. Okay, let's see, what else? Ooh, the Empress reversed, Taurus, Libra. And we have the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy there. What are they up to? I think this person is planning something. Let's have a look. Clarify the Empress reversed. Oh, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. For some of you, this person's looking at you as the Empress, but there is a Queen of Pentacles, so there is someone they are connected to, perhaps in a long-term relationship or married, with that Hierophant coming out before. And they need to clear up confusion for you, for them, for everybody involved, and make some kind of a decision here. If it's not that, if it's you know, if this person's single, there is still an influence of someone else, whether it's a woman or someone with feminine energy, who they're needing to almost make a stand against in a way and say, here's my truth, this is what I'm doing. You can offer suggestions, but I'm under no obligation to take your suggestions. Let's get one more for that. This could also be someone who's looking, investigating, trying to see, because in their eyes you are their Empress, but they were like, well, are you committed to somebody else? I feel like you're the one for me, but are you single? Are you available? Yeah, Eight of Wands. I would like to know this before I move forward and take some kind of action here. If this, I just feel guided to say, if this isn't romantic, if you're watching this for a different situation, it's work or it's a friendship, this is someone wondering, are you available to get to know each other or to work on something with them before they present an offer here. Although I know for most of you it will be romantic. But yeah, this could be someone who's really investigating, trying to put together some information here before doing something. Let's see, yeah. Page of Wands reverse, Knight of Swords. I see this message quite frequently where we've got an energy of someone who's a real planner, but it's almost like when the moment comes to just of reconnection or saying something or asking you out or saying something of significance, it's not going to be how they've planned. They may have spent months planning something or thinking about it or imagining it will go such and such a way, and then when it happens simply because they're frustrated, they can't hold back anymore. It may even surprise them that they choose that moment to approach or say something. They could pop in, pop up out of the blue here. Okay, let's see, Knight of Swords. The Fool. Yeah, let's have a new beginning. Let's have fun together. Aries, Aquarius here. There's something about rude people. I don't know if there are rude people around you, around this person. Right now, maybe this person's dealing with difficult energies or rude people. But you know, sometimes there are people who are rude and loud, but also trying to think how to put it politely. In that moment, to give them the benefit of the doubt, I'm not saying in general always, they're not coming across as very smart, and you're wondering, why are you shouting about something so loudly, drawing attention to yourself when you know, you're making yourself look like a fool? Wouldn't you rather keep your mouth shut because you're embarrassing yourself right now? That kind of a thing. It's not like people being loud because they've got something important and valuable to say. It's like you're the least informed person here and you're shouting the loudest, and it's just such an irritation to have to deal with you. Like I said, I don't know if this is this person, you know, the Fool and the Knight of Swords. It's just like, listen to me, I've got nothing of any value or sense to say, I've completely misunderstood the point and conversation, but I'm going to shout, you know, and act like I know everything and tell everyone what they should be doing. Okay, interesting. Maybe that's just a bit of a confirmation for someone. Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Lovers, Gemini, Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's something here. I keep seeing two strong messages. Making a decision between people, you and someone else, whoever that other person is, whatever their connection is to that person. And also being stuck doing the same thing that's no longer working for them. And that could take on so many forms. Handling situations in a way that no longer works for them, putting up with things that no longer works for them, a routine that doesn't work, a job, a location, you know, that kind of thing. Upholding certain values that they're realizing don't really align with them anymore, or perhaps never did. They might have been inherited. Okay, so let's get some message cards. What is this person not saying right now? Oh, this isn't over between us. I'm coming back for you. And I nearly bent this card in half. So what could that mean? It's a difficult thing maybe to sit with, or I don't know. Let's keep going. This isn't over between us. I'm coming back for you. That's exactly what I see here. And I keep wanting to say however long it's been. So you might be watching this and thinking that would be weird because it's been so many months or so many years. I don't think this person cares. Okay, what else? I hide my true desires for you. When I read that, for some reason I saw, instead of hide, I saw the word nude, as in naked. So maybe they think they're hiding their true desires, but to you it's very transparent. Maybe something about hiding and nudity. Did they catch you naked? I don't know. Maybe that's something specific for someone. I hope they're not hiding and watching you while you're naked, without you knowing. Okay, despite the distance, I feel like our souls still remain intertwined. No matter what happens, my heart will always belong to you. I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. I miss you. Yeah, so whether you used to laugh and talk for hours or not, there's something about missing you, maybe missing seeing you around, speaking with you, messaging with you, whatever it is, it's a feeling of missing you. I hope our paths will cross again in the future. I'm afraid of hurting you. Ooh, why do they think they'd do that? I wish you would knock on my door. I'm hearing that song, You Can Ring My Bell. I don't know. Let me see, I don't know any other lyrics. So it's by Anita Ward. Let's see, what are the lyrics here? Just going to see the chorus, as that's what's coming to mind. Oh, the chorus is, you can ring my bell times 4. So, so maybe you want to listen to that song, or look at the lyrics or something like that. Okay, let's have a look and see, why are they afraid of hurting you? Why? 4 of Wands reversed. I think they don't want to get you tangled into whatever huge transformation they're going through right now. I'm hearing drawn into their mess. Also, Four of Wands reversed would be a lack of stability. So they don't want to promise more than they can deliver, come to you when they're not stable. Let's get another. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, so they don't want to drag you into any mess or start something new with you while they're trying to wrap up some other things or end certain things. And they also don't want to bring a Queen of Pentacles into a reversed Four of Wands, very unstable situation. Okay, so before we go, I am drawn to some animal spirit guide messages. We'll have a look and see a bit more about what's going on with them. What are they not saying? And then guidance and advice for you if you're interested in any. I'm seeing on the clock 1515, so yeah, new beginnings and change for sure. I think this is a very confusing time for this person. For some of them, it's not even clear what's changing. It's just like they feel that maybe they're getting weird intuitive insights, but snippets that's making them doubt people or situations, but they can't put it together yet, or they're feeling something, they haven't found the evidence, or, you know, it's like being right in the middle of the chaos before it starts even making sense. Okay, what's this person not saying? I'm hearing something, I'm hearing polo, but I don't know if it's about like a polar bear or Poland. It could be the activity, you know, to play polo. I don't know. Okay, peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. See, this is it. There's something that they pushed down into their shadow side because they believed it wouldn't be accepted, or they were showed or told at some point this is not a part of you that's welcome here in this community or this family or this location or this job or whatever. And that part is fighting to come out and be embraced by this person in a very conscious way. But what this person here has to accept is, if I embrace this part of myself, I will be noticed, and it's a good thing ultimately. Like, no one's really looking at a peacock going, oh, terrible, put that tail down, disgusting. You know? Typically most people like to see the feathers and the colors, but we are looking at the peacock, we are noticing it. And it has to be, you know, if the peacock is your person, they've got to be strong enough to withstand everybody's gaze, because some people are gonna go, yay, good for you, others won't be happy about it, you know, whatever change they're making or however they're putting themselves forward. Yeah, basically this is a call to action from themselves internally, their higher self, saying, come on, you've got something really great within, you want to embrace it, the world would love to see it. Yes, there are going to be some people who take issue, but do you want those people around if they're going to take issue with you being your best self? Probably not. And it might hurt to cut them off depending on who they are, but kind of needs to be done is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some guidance and advice for you. Walrus. Yeah, remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. So this feels like a sit back, relax, stay observant. You're probably going to get some kind of signs, omens, intuitive insights about what is happening in this connection with this person, what they're going through, what they're not saying. I feel like for some of you, you might be picking up on some energy or feeling a bit odd within yourself, but you can't place why. It could be you're picking up on what they're going through. There's something about walruses and violence. Are they pretty angry, or do they get nasty if they're in a fight? Let me have a look. Bear with me. I feel like there's a reason this is coming through. I don't really know what to search even. Are walruses? Yeah, well, not dangerous. I mean, I guess technically they could be if they're wild and things. Oh wow, yeah, look. So they're most known to attack people in boats and can cause serious harm with their tusks. Oh wow, during the mating season, male walruses can become very aggressive as they fight for females using their tail Their tail? Oh, tall tusks. I was like, what? They have tusks in their tails? No, tall tusks. Okay, so here's the thing. I think you are coming across as this walrus energy. I know this is guidance and advice for you, but I also am getting this message about there's something about you, and the tusks being around the mouth. I think this person looks at you as being incredibly strong and very able to stand up for yourself and other people if you choose to the point where this person's perception is that no one would mess with you because it would be dangerous to do so. Now, you may agree with that, you may not, but this is their perception of you. So I wonder if there's a way in which they're observing you and being inspired by you and trying to almost create within themselves this strength that they see within you to enable them to step forward as this fullest, newest version of themselves, because they know they're going to meet with some kind of issue or confrontation somewhere, and it's like they're saying to themselves, okay, well, how would you deal with it? What would you say? What would you do? Because you're not going to deal with any nonsense here. Yeah, okay, wow. So I'll leave this here. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped. Thank you for watching. Thank you again to whoever suggested this, and I'll see you soon. Bye.